Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome to Night Tarot. Today, it'll be quick, intuitive messages straight to the point. Sagittarius, I'm hearing arrive. So, there is about to be something that you are about to arrive to. There's also about to be a welcoming. Some of you are about to reach your destination. I don't know what that means. For others of you, there's going to be an opportunity that is upcoming that you may need to pay attention to. For others of you, if you are pregnant, I am seeing as well that the baby might be born. Hey, congratulations. For others of you, I am seeing as well that there may also be a situation to where you're like, okay, should I go? Should I not go? Should I go? Should I not go? Somebody may also need to be careful of their location as well, because somebody's location could be shared without their knowledge. Yeah. So somebody could know exactly where, like somebody could be tracking somebody, like knowing where they're going, what they're doing, etc. But let's see. Then, oh my gosh. Sagittarius, somebody knows where you're going and they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know. It's like you're moving and you think you're moving in silence, but you're not. Somebody's watching you. Yeah, somebody's watching you. Sagittarius, this person is scary. Oh, no. This person isn't scary. This is somebody you've built with. This is somebody you built with. Somebody you could have had kids with. If you don't have kids with this person, you just could build with this person. You could feel like longevity with this person. It could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could be somebody with a nice body, likes to work out. Some of you could be focused on your body as well. Somebody could also be showing off more skin, is what I'm seeing. Yeah, some of y'all Sagittarius, somebody wants to spend time alone. Not really feeling like the goo goo gaga. Yeah, because somebody's stressing someone out. There's a lot of arguments going on at home. Somebody could need to put the drinks down. Yeah, somebody want to go away. Somebody want to leave. I'm hearing, I don't want to leave, but I gotta go right now. I'll be back before you know it. So somebody leaves. And I definitely do feel like it's West Sagittarius. Some of you want to move away from something, but you're not. But you're not. This could be because of a kid. This could be because of somebody needing help. This could be because of some sort of family dynamic as well, as what I'm seeing. Somebody could even feel like they can't afford to move. Somebody's miserable. Literally. Miserable. And it's like, you could be getting a new tattoo, Sagittarius, or I just feel like somebody's showing more skin. You will be victorious on moving on from this person, but it's like, I feel like somebody doesn't want to hurt someone's feelings. Yeah. Somebody's not satisfied, though. Because if you pay attention, look at her face and look at his face. Like, somebody's trying to please somebody that's not always satisfied with anything. Like, something's always wrong with this person. Yeah, so some of y'all trying to rush to move on, and just focus on your money. But be careful of rushing. I do see a new beginning coming, though. I do. New beginning with what? When you leave, when you move from this person, when you burn the house down, when you say enough is enough, I'm gone. There's a new beginning. Oh, this is not good. Yeah, when you focus on yourself and you heal. Give yourself that self-love is what I'm seeing. Let's see. Could be dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but I feel like Gemini, there's something that's coming up to where some of you could be reuniting with somebody that moved away, if that makes sense. Like, if you had a friend back in the day, they moved away when y'all were like 15, 16. They could actually be moving back in the area or visiting, something like that. And I'm saying, like, you guys get back on a cool term, is what I'm saying. Some of you as well, you want to build something, but you know it's going to take time, effort, and money. But you may feel like, how am I going to get this? How am I going to get this money? How am I going to, like, you may feel like there's not too many opportunities where you live, where you work, where you're stationed. So some of you could be trying to move to bigger cities where you feel like there's more opportunity for more growth, gain, and abundance. I am seeing as well that there's a situation too where you're trying to work something out, but it's not really working because of the amount of chaos that's around you. Be careful of any fires. Be careful of rushing to make any decisions as well. Think more with your heart rather than your head. Somebody just got that. I think it was Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Some of you could be traveling. If you were thinking about traveling like plane, I would say go by car if you've been thinking about that. Because there may be delays within the plane and it may piss you off. And I don't see anybody getting any refunds. I do see that there is a situation with someone's business that's actually going to take off after a form of dissatisfaction. Like you weren't satisfied with what you did for work, but you realized that, hey, like at least I did my best out there. You know, at least I looked it pretty. At least I, was able to, showcase who I am, what I bring to the table. That's all that matters. I'm hearing beautiful black woman. Somebody has a beautiful black woman, or you are a beautiful black woman. Somebody could like wearing heels as well. Somebody could also been recently injured or still is injured, but I do see somebody getting way better. Like if you've been in a wheelchair or crutches or something like that, I see somebody getting off of it. And like I'm seeing physical therapy. Somebody could have a charm, like a charm bracelet or an anklet. I am seeing someone drink a lot of tea or coffee. Tea or coffee. For others of you, if this is a work situation, there's somebody that has your back. Somebody that you may also feel like they being fake or they being weird or they only did that for, attention at people at work, or you may did that for kudos, for good points, or to get your boss on their side just for, clout or something like that. But I don't feel like that. I feel like somebody genuinely fucks with you. Let's see. Somebody could be in the process of losing money to a court case. For others of you, you could be taken to court for some sort of legal battle. I do see this as after you leave something, though. It's like as soon as you focus on yourself, somebody's angry about that. Somebody don't like that. It's weird. Okay. Yeah. Sudden wealth in reverse and despair. Somebody's going to lose a lot of money in court. Oh, gosh. Why? This is what you're not seeing. This has not came up yet. If you don't have a court date in session, you're about to. This could even be about someone's rent raising. Like somebody's rent could raise way more. And you're like, what the fuck? I can barely even afford it now. This could even be somebody's mortgage or something like that. So somebody could even be forced to move because they can't afford where they are now. If this is your situation, I'm saying, I feel like leave it behind. Now, for Sagittarius that's dealing with a work situation, let me see. For Sagittarius that's dealing with a work situation. One more? Okay. What you don't see is that you are about to get a lot of money from it. Somebody could win something as well. Somebody could win something. Yeah. Privileged lady in reverse. Oh, and it's going to be another bitch that's so mad. Somebody could win so much money to the point where they can buy a house. That's for certain people that got certain jobs, Somebody could even be a stripper. And they got a sugar daddy or sugar mama, whatever, that's going to pay them bills. So if you feel that fault now, There's people watching you at work that wouldn't even mind spending that shit. Spin that shit. Spin that. Spin that. Spin it. Somebody could have ran out of money and been in despair about how they're going to afford. But what you don't know, somebody that you work with is going to come in and give this to you. Okay. Could even be life-changing money or something that's going to change your life. Somebody could even give you a new place to stay. This is a mature woman. Somebody that when they say they promise something to you, they keep their promises. So perfect example, right? Ooh, and if somebody got a sugar daddy, they got the type of wife that don't give a fuck just as long as they get paid too. That's interesting. But anywho, I'm talking about as far as people at work. So you could have a job situation where you tell your boss, hey, things are going on with my house where I can't really afford, so I'm going to have to move. I'm going to have to change things around because I can't really keep affording something that I'm in, you know. And your boss could be like, you know what? If you put in overtime hours of this much stuff, I'll give you a raise. I'll give you a check advance, you know. Being the mature person, I'll give you a check advance or doing something for you, and it's actually going to help out. For others of you, you actually could have a partnership with somebody at work that's actually, y'all gonna be best friends in the end. You may not trust this person because this person you could feel like this person, y'all didn't like each other at first, or y'all was weird to each other at first. It wasn't really all goo goo gaga. But then somebody was the bigger person to make things, you know, work out between y'all, and now y'all gonna be the best of friends, even after the job. I feel like somebody's hanging out at work. Somebody made a new best friend is what I'm hearing. Somebody made a new best friend. Concerned. Why are you concerned? Your boss is concerned about your partnership at work. Your relationships, your partnerships. Why? Because it's a lot of females involved. What about the females? I'm hearing drama. I'm hearing drama. It could be you and them against the world. Toil and labor. You and them against the world. What about these females? Some you don't have to be concerned about. I mean, your boss may feel like it's a lot of people against you. But I feel like at the end of the day, you can hold your own. And you're going to get a gift from the universe after you get this done. So not only is you finna do your big one, Sagittarius, but you also finna make a name for yourself. And people finna stop playing with you, for sure. Now, for people that's in a relationship, I feel like you are no longer attached to somebody. Somebody's giving you the ick. You are ready to move away from somebody and just have a new beginning. You're ready to leave everything behind, no matter what y'all built, no matter, you know, how long y'all been together. You're ready to leave everything behind. Now, keep in mind, we are in a retrograde, okay? But I do feel like something is miserable. Something is very miserable, or someone is very miserable. You may feel like somebody has an attitude problem, or somebody nitpicks, or they always got something wrong, like something is always wrong. And some of you just ready to move away from it. But I feel like right now would not be a good decision. If anything, try to take as much time to yourself and heal. Some of you may need to go on vacation, work out, you know, get your body in order, get your life in order. I feel like y'all already got that in order. No shade. But anywho, I feel like some of y'all is going to get all of that in order, but you're just going to be spending more time to yourself, focus on self-care, focus on self-love, and not really worried about love that you feel like you have to go out of your way for. Some of you, you may be with somebody when they get drunk, they get super like over emotional and outburstish. So it's like you got to watch out for this person, because this person may not be as they may not got it all mentally. Somebody may be a little crazy, but Sagittarius, you need to spend time with yourself to know what you really want. I feel like you're too clean to somebody. You're too next to somebody, that you've got so used to being with somebody to the point where you're realizing, is this even where I want to be? Excuse me. You have a whole new beginning outside of this. It's like whoever you're with is never satisfied. Something is always wrong with them. Literally. It's like this person can do what they want, but then when you do what you want, it's a problem. It's cool when they do it. It's probably when I do it. Fuck them. Oh, for the singles, for the ones that are not in a relationship or don't have a job, let me check on it for you. Hold on. Six of Cups at the bottom. So some of you that doesn't have a job or not really focused on a relationship, you are just spending time with friends, spending time with the ones who love you. You could be focused on nature, spending more time outside, enjoying the beauty of what you do have. I'm hearing grateful. You're being very grateful. And I do see as well that there is a situation to where that you may feel like you want to change locations or you do want to move. So most Sagittarius do feel like this. But you also don't want to repeat any patterns, or you don't want to move away from something that's much worse than where you came from, if that makes sense. So you're taking your time, you're going with the flow, but you could feel like things are moving too slow. I do feel like as well that there's going to be a situation where someone actually is able to spend more time out in nature, especially if they feel like they haven't been able to do so. Somebody could feel like they're overworking and just, somebody could feel like they spend too much time job hunting or at a job, or this could be somebody's mother. Somebody could feel like their mother or their father is too focused on money. Somebody does need to focus more on their kids. But yeah, other than that, I just feel like you're being very grateful for what you have. You're enjoying the blessings that you have in your life. You're spending time with family, friends, loved ones. But I'm just seeing a lot of time at home. I'm also seeing as well that I'm contemplating whether or not different locations, different jobs, or different things to do with your life rather than being stuck in the same situation and just not really too satisfied. Thanks, Sagittarius.